Hello and welcome to Ekebato Reviews. Today we will be taking a look at the 2016 Toyota Premio, courtesy of Al Husnain Motors, Kisumu County branch, located along Oboti Road. The Toyota Premio is one of Kenya's favorite saloon. It has proven to be super reliable, it's fuel efficient, affordable to maintain, and also has a very good resale value. Unfortunately, the production of this car was stopped in March 2021, so that means that this is the last model of the Premio. This 2016 model is the facelifted one. It now looks way more premium. It gets by beam LED headlights and Toyota Safety Sense C, which is an active driver assist system, and it includes collision avoidance, which will bring the car to a stop or reduce the speed to prevent or reduce the impact in case you hit something. The system will first warn you, but if you don't react by applying the brakes, then the system will intervene. The interior remains largely the same, as we will see later. You can get this 2016 model from around 2 million shillings, and it can go all the way up to 2.7 million for higher trim levels with low mileage, which is quite expensive. There are 3 engine options, a 1.5, a 1.8 and a 2.0 liter. The 1.8 is the only one that has the option of all-wheel drive. All the 3 engine options come paired to a CVT gearbox. The engines have slightly been tweaked up to improve on the fuel efficiency. The 1.5 can achieve between 16 to 20 km per liter, the 1.8 between 14 to 18 km per liter, and lastly the 2.0 between 13 to 16 km per liter. It will depend on how you drive. The fuel tank is 60 liters. In terms of the service costs, on average it will cost about 8,500 shillings to service this car. That is the minor service, which should be done after every 5,000 kilometers or slightly more depending on the type of oil you use. As for the major service, it will cost about 17,000 shillings on average after 10,000 kilometers. This car gets front ventilated disc brakes and drum brakes at the back. The carb weight ranges between 1200 to 1330 kgs, with the all-wheel drive variants being more weighty. The ground clearance is about 160 millimeters, which is actually not that bad, but with 5 passengers on board and cargo, it will struggle to go over some bumps. Lastly, some of the extra features you can get in this car include alloy wheels, fog lights, keyless entry and go, navigation system, reversing camera, cruise control, electric driver seat, and steering wheel mounted controls. So now let's take a look at the interior of this Toyota Premio. So this interior is quite similar to the pre-facelifted model, except for the new steering wheel as well as the new gear lever. This being the base model, it misses out on alloy wheels, keyless entry and push start button, but you do get an infotainment screen with reversing camera, automatic AC, a bit of storage here where you can put your wallet and phone. There is also a 12-volt power socket. There is a bit of wood trim, but this is fake wood, it's simulated wood, but it does give the interior a premium look and feel. You get 2 cup holders and some decent storage in the center console. The seats are comfortable, they are cloth, and they get manual adjustments. The glove box is quite decent enough. Generally, it's a spacious interior, just like in the other Premio, the pre-facelifted model. You get a grab handle on all the sides, a manually dimming rear view mirror, 2 reading lights, and the passenger side also gets a sun blind as well as a light. All the windows are automatic, up and down. This one also has a traction control button, and the parking brake is foot operated. Once you locate this lever, you can adjust the steering wheel up and down, but not inside and outwards. There is a footrest where you can place your left foot, especially on long journeys, and also a bit of storage for smaller items. Now, looking at the back seats, You get a bottle holder and a speaker. There are no storage pockets behind the front seats, so it's quite easy to get in, and this is the amount of legroom. There is also a bit of space to stretch out my feet, so it feels comfortable. You get an armrest with 2 cup holders. 3 people can be able to sit here even on a long journey. It's a wide car. There are grab handles, but unfortunately there is no reading light at the back, being that this is the base model. The transmission tunnel is not so obtrusive, so the third passenger will not struggle so much for foot space. The headroom is also quite decent. So there you have it. This is one very good looking car. It's arguably the best looking in its class. It's supremely reliable and comfortable even on long journeys. There is, however, only one downside, and that is its price. It's just too overpriced. When you look at some of its competitors, such as the Nissan Sylphy, which is more affordable and offers way more features than this Premium. In fact, with the asking price of this car, you can get better vehicles such as Mazda Atenza or even Nissan Tiana. So when it comes to value for money, this car is not a very good value proposition. But that aside, if you like the car and the finances allow, then go for it. Its key strong points are resale value and bulletproof reliability. So I hope this has been helpful. Please consider subscribing to the channel for more informative content on cars. You can also use the details in the description box to support the production of this content by donating. Your support will be much appreciated. Thanks a lot for watching. Will you get this Toyota Premio instead of its competitors? Let me know in the comment section. That's it for this episode. Stay safe. See you in the next one.